Entry-level and Mercedes, definitely an oxymoron. I mean, Mercedes stands for luxury, and for most human beings, ownership has always been just a dream. But as Bob once sang, the times are changing, and that includes Mercedes, because when it comes to entry-level, they've got the smart car, the B-Class, and most recently, the CLA. Entry-level definition meaning under 40 grand as a starting price. Well, this week, the beautiful fall colors in the state of Vermont is the backdrop for the launch of a new Mercedes entry-level vehicle. Now, this one will be the baby in the SUV lineup, but Mercedes is hoping for big things in the showroom, and hopefully this vehicle will attract a new customer. Well, by the way, the new entry-level is called the GLA.
With the GLA, we have the completion of our new compact car lineup for Canada. So something that we've had for many years with the B-Class, something that we expanded on last year very successfully with the CLA, and now we have the GLA as our new entry compact luxury SUV. Started with the CLA, we hope to continue with the GLA, is getting new customers, people that have never been in our dealerships before. We're getting those customers in with products like the GLA. It's designed to slot in under where the GLK sits in our product lineup, so compact luxury SUV.
The product's right, but more importantly, the timing for this product is right for Mercedes. You know, it's a nice little car. The 250 is going to appeal to a lot of people. You know, it's got the right logo on the front. You know what I mean? And the 250 is going to sell in good numbers. The 45, fantastic. That AMG 45, fantastic vehicle. However, I don't see it selling in the same kind of numbers, but it will drive the appearance package.
As I open this back door, you may notice it doesn't open very far. Not a lot of room here to get in and get out. However, Bill Gardner always says, when you purchase a vehicle, never buy more than you need or less than you need. Well, Mercedes says this is a family vehicle, as in 2 parents, 2 kids, friends, stuff. Family vehicle, that's a stretch. However, these back seats come down, fair bit of cargo space back here, but maybe that new customer is 2 parents, no kids, and they don't want to blow the budget, but they do want to drive a Mercedes. And maybe that's the new customer that Mercedes is going to get.
For Canada, we have the GLA 250 4MATIC, and that uses our 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, the same one out of the CLA, so it's good for 208 horsepower, fantastic torque, great fuel economy. And then we have the GLA 45 AMG 4MATIC, and that uses a 2-liter turbocharged engine as well, same 4-cylinder engine, but a little bit different. This one's good for 355 horsepower, so tremendous power, 0 to 100 kilometers under 5 seconds, but still very, very good fuel economy and 4MATIC all-wheel drive. A lot of room in the car, almost 1,300 liters of storage space in the vehicle, so it's a great looking car, but very versatile and obviously very safe. It's a Mercedes-Benz. It's part of our compact car family, so it shares basic architecture with the CLA and the B-Class, and in Europe with the A-Class as well, a vehicle that we don't have for North America. So the basic architecture is the same, but you know, if you've seen and driven a CLA and then you see and drive the GLA, very different vehicles obviously. So there's the familial lineage within our lineup, but very different execution on the road.
You know, there are those that have expressed disappointment in what they've heard about this new GLA because of the fact it doesn't have a diesel engine. Well, guess who else is disappointed? Mercedes-Benz Canada.
It's unfortunate, and it's the same story I have to tell more often than I'd like. Just, you know, the difference between Canadian regulations, European regulations. We need the AdBlue system here in North America. They don't yet in Europe on cars like this. So it makes it very challenging for us to bring a diesel powertrain on our own for Canada. You know, the demand for diesel in the U.S. isn't nearly as high as we see in Canada. I mean, within M-Class and GLK, we do 80–90% of our vehicles in diesel. The U.S. does, you know, around 20%. So that being said, the 4-cylinder gasoline unit in the GLA, same one that we have in the B-Class and the CLA, gets very, very good fuel economy on its own. So it's as much as we'd like to have a diesel, the powertrains that we do have for Canada are fantastic.
the handling is fantastic. It really is. It's surprisingly good. It's got everything you want. It's the right kind of size for, as I say, a family just starting out. It's got the right image. There's a little bit of sports to the vehicle, you know, but it's going to suit a lot of people. It's a perfect little car.
As much as we're thrilled to have existing Mercedes-Benz customers driving a CLA or a GLA, we really want to leverage the opportunity to introduce new customers to the brand, and that's what we've been able to do with the CLA and what we hope to continue with the GLA.
You know, keeping up with the Joneses may not be something you'd expect from Mercedes-Benz. However, I think it's because of the competition that it's come up with this GLA. I mean, BMW, Infiniti, Range Rover, and Audi all have small, premium, whatever you want to call them, SUVs, CUVs. I'm calling this one a 5-door hatch. Either way, they've done a fine job. Now, I've only been driving, for the most part, the non-AMG, but if that's the one you want, you're going to get more bling, more horsepower, and it's going to cost you more money. However, if you're really looking for an entry-level Mercedes, this is the vehicle for you. Enough horsepower and torque to have some fun with, and believe me, it's also fun to play with those paddle shifters and control that 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And you know something, I think I like the GLA better than the CLA, but don't tell Mercedes that.